The day with fun, we'll find a way as one. Across the world, our lives unfold. We're here together, gathering moment now. A song to sing out loud. Every road we climb, we are one.
Well, hello, I'm Lynn Biesinger, Senior Director of Commissions, and I've been with Young Living for 11 years, and I'm absolutely delighted to be here today to be able to run through our Silverbound program and train it with you. As you can see, this is an overview of what we will cover, and why do we love this program so much? Well, because it is designed to help teach and understand the importance of structure when building a Young Living team. As you can see from this slide, it's designed for the STAR, Senior STAR, and Executive members. So what is Silverbound, and why am I so passionate about structure? Well, structure is important because this is how you will maximize your compensation payout. You can build as much as you like on your front line. Unless you develop legs, you're not going to progress through the ranks. But we will get into that. I am so excited to let you know I've been joined by two of our esteemed diamonds, and they are going to share with us how each of them teach Silverbound and the success that they've seen within their teams. Firstly, Nicole Dodge. As you can see, there's a picture of her. Nicole is a homeschool mom of 4 children under the age of 8, with 1 more due in September. She's married to Andrew, a chiropractic neurologist, and between his chiropractic office and their Young Living business, they are constantly on the move. The Dodge family lives in Virginia and has an amazing local team there, as well as across North America. So Nicole will be sharing with us a little later. Welcome, Nicole. Thank you for taking the time out to be with us today. We also have Jill Sager, and I'm sure you all know Jill as Jill Oncall. Even I know that. Jill Oncall Sager is a 37-year-old enthusiast born and raised in Wisconsin and current resident of Central Florida. She is able to balance work and home life in order to grow her Young Living business and start living her dreams. Her vision and drive, fueled by working as Team YL, #Team YL, led her team to hit Crown Diamond in November 2018. Welcome, Jill. Thank you, Nicole and Jill, for joining us here today. All right, so as I mentioned in the start, the Silverbound program, as you can see from this slide, it's designed for these members. So I want to ask everyone today, who have you locked arms with since the launch of this program? Have you identified the members of your team, either the members, STAR, Senior STAR, or Executive, who you are going to join and lock arms with to help you be Silverbound qualified? As you identify these people, this is what's going to help you succeed. I wanted to share Young Living's overall success we have seen with the Silverbound program this month. This program was launched on the 1st of April. It created so much excitement within so many teams, and we have seen the checks, the increase in the dollar amount of the checks. So let's have a look at how each rank is progressing with this program. Of the new silvers, so anyone who hit silver in the rank of April for the first time, of those members, 8% were Silverbound qualified. And the numbers are amazing. Remember, we have a large volume of members. So 8% of silvers is a huge amount. 9% of our executives, 7% of our senior stars, and 5% of our stars. Now, stars you might think is low, but honestly, with the number of stars that we have and all the new members signing up, it's a huge percentage. There's a huge number that have received the Silverbound star bonus. All right, so based on this information, I'm going to ask Nicole to share with us right now how she has trained Silverbound and the success that she's seen within her team. Nicole?
Thank you so much, Lynn. I was absolutely thrilled when I first learned about this Silverbound program. I think it brings to the table such a clear path for people to follow for long-term growth, and it rewards members for achieving those milestones along the way. We began chatting about Silverbound on my team as soon as Young Living announced it. I invited interested builders to have 30 to 60-minute meetings with me so that we could talk about the current state of their downline, what their first bonus would be, who was already engaged, where their challenges were, and who might be interested in taking a look at the business side of Young Living. Leading those meetings, our builders had clear action steps that were specific to their team to begin, or in many cases, restart some conversations with folks in March. At the beginning of April, we launched Facebook groups by rank for folks who are working toward the Silverbound bonus. My goal with the groups has been to give basic education and task reminders for what members should be working on to reach their next goal, as well as just overall accountability, knowing that they're not alone in this business. I don't want them spending their whole week in these Facebook groups, so the information is short, to the point, and actionable. I think cross-line collaboration is so key to success in this business, so we've worked to create a culture of community and encouragement along the way in each group too. Now that the new RISE booklets are available, I'll be walking each group through those pages because I think the content is so focused and duplicatable as leaders work to train their own teams in the future. My favorite part of this Silverbound program has been the renewed sense of energy in my team and the shift in mindset that I see happening from a place of doubt to a place of confidence. The last day of the month truly just feels like one giant party as we continually celebrate our friends' accomplishments. I really want to share with you guys some of the successes that we have seen and the momentum that Silverbound has helped to create within our team. Breathe new life into my team in a way that's really kind of hard to describe. It reminds me of the momentum that I saw when I first began building my business 6 years ago. I think for a lot of folks, they've seen their own needs change, and many are finding themselves with a little more time to work on their business because of a change in their schedules. The biggest change overall is really just seeing that mindset shift that I was talking about earlier. Going from wondering if they can make this business work for their families to seeing the possibilities of what can happen when they work toward their goals is really just something that for me as a leader can't be beat. Combined that with an increased demand for a lot of our product, and it really just feels like the perfect storm. As I look back at my team's data and numbers historically over the last 6 years, the month of April was actually one of the largest months that we have ever seen. And I attribute a lot of that to the renewed energy from the Silverbound program. I'm so fortunate to have a team full of amazing personalities and hard workers, and the leaders within my team have really stepped up to support their customers and their business builders in new ways. It's been so fun for me to watch everyone look for places where they can add value to others' lives. Our team was able to congratulate 14 Silverbound earners between the ranks of Star and Silver in April. Additionally, we welcomed 2 Bridge to Gold earners who were able to win the Premier Aroma Collection to use for their families and their team. What incredible opportunities this Silverbound program is offering to those who are building their businesses in the earliest levels of this compensation plan. Lynn, I'm truly just so grateful for this new program.
Oh, Nicole, it is so rewarding to hear what's happening within your team. Thank you for sharing that with us. As you mentioned, there has been an incredible push for Silverbound this month, and teams globally have done a phenomenal job in training everyone and keeping the momentum and excitement going. It's so rewarding for me and my team when we look into the downline view and we see structures beginning at the rank of stars. So thank you to our leaders that are out there training and motivating their teams with this program. So now we're going to recap on the Silverbound bonus program. As previously said, it's designed for the star, senior star, and executive. And I'm going to run through each rank for you and speak through how to qualify for this program. All right. As you can see on the slide, this is a snapshot of the bonus detailing the requirements and the cash reward for achieving each rank. We're going to break each rank down and the requirements for you throughout this presentation. So let's get into this. Let's get into star. All right. First, we're going to go through the silver bound duplication, the silver bound bonus duplication. I added this slide because I think it's important for you to understand the beauty of the duplication that silver bound bonus provides. When you identify who on your team you want to lock arms with on this journey, and you teach them to enroll new members, and then you teach them to enroll. So if you enroll 2 members and those 2 people enroll two members, you will see how the volume will start to develop in those 2 legs that you've started with. Okay, so enroll 2 members and teach them to enroll 2 members and enjoy the duplication of silver bound. Let's get into the actual star, reaching star with silver bound. All right, so as a star member, if I purchase 500 PV and I have a total OGV of 500, I will rank as a star, right? But what's needed for the silver bound star qualification is I need to develop 2 legs. So it's fine for me to rank as the star, but I need to add 2 legs to my organization. So as you can see, I would have Max on my front line and then Amy as my second leg. And each of those legs need to have 200 OGV. There is a screenshot of the VO where you can see what it would look like in your virtual office. This needs to be done within 2 months of me enrolling. So I enroll in May, I then have June. By the 31st of July, I would need to reach the rank of star with my structure in place. If I can do this, I will be paid a $50 bonus with my commission check. Okay, reaching senior star with the silver bound. If I purchase 100 PV and I have 2,000 OGV in my organization, I will rank as a senior star. But if I want to earn the senior star silver bound bonus, I will need to make sure that I have 2 legs developed. As you can see here, 2 legs. Emily is 1 leg with 500 OGV, and Amy is my second leg with 500 OGV. All right? And my total OGV still has to be the 2,000. To do this, I will have 3 months from the time I hit the rank of star. So the first time I hit the rank of star, I have 3 months to get to the rank of senior star with this structure of 2 legs in place. If I can do this, I will earn a $250 cash bonus. All right, let's talk about executive. It's simple, right? I hope you're getting it with me. Okay, so reaching executive with silver bound. At the rank of executive is where we actually, in terms of the compensation plan, bring in the leg structure. Before executive, there's no leg structure required unless you're doing silver bound, which helps you develop that leg structure. As an executive, you need 2 legs of 1,000 OGV each, right? And 4,000 OGV. If I have that, I will rank as an executive. But if I want to put some cash in my pocket and qualify for the silver bound bonus, I need to have a 3rd leg of 500 OGV. As you can see from the screenshot in the VO, this member has 4,306 OGV and then 2 legs and a 3rd leg of 581. I have 3 months from the time I hit senior star to hit executive. If I can do that, so if I hit senior star in October, I have November, December, by January 31st, I need to hit executive with this structure in place. If I hit executive in November without the structure, that's okay. I still have the additional 2 months to get my structure in place. And for this, we will give you a $500 cash bonus included with your commission check. All right, I hope you're getting it, and I hope this is getting you excited about the compensation plan. All right, reaching silver with silver bound. So for silver, the rank requirements are 2 legs of 4,000 OGV each. With me, I have to have my 100 PV. If I have that, plus I have my 1,000 PGV, I will rank as a silver. So I need my 10,000 OGV, my 2 legs of 4,000, plus the personal group volume requirement. Okay, for silver bound, what we are requesting is one leg, an additional leg of 1,000 OGB in order for you to qualify for this amazing bonus. Now, what I love about that is the 1,000 leg will qualify you for your PGV. You will have your PGV requirement, plus that's your third leg that you'll be able to work on and develop to get to goal. All right. I love that when you're developing legs, it's always, if you can work on having an additional leg for the rank, you're always going to be able to build to the next rank, build to the next rank. But if you can do this structure, achieve this structure within 4 months of hitting the rank of executive, so I hit executive in January, and February, March, April, May, 31st of May, if I can hit the rank of silver with this structure in place, we will pay you a check of $1,500 on top of your commissions. And believe me, we had over 500 and close to 600 new silver rank members earning this additional $1,500 bonus this month. All right, so I hope that has motivated you and that clarifies our silver bound bonus program. There were some frequently asked questions that we've had, my team has been receiving, and I wanted to cover some of the most that we've seen on. All right, so silver bound and compression. Compression, as it applies in the comp plan, applies for you to help you qualify for silver bound. So in a normal compensation plan, we have compression, and it's always applied. We do what we can to help you rank, to make sure that you rank. So we've allowed that to count for silver bound as well. I'm going to run through an example and make sure you understand this. All right, so in this slide, you can see you're at the top with your 100 PV. You then have two legs. You have Amy with 100 PV and her 200 OGV, and then Ray has 0 PV. So what does that mean? Are you going to be out? No. The system is going to look for the next person with 100 PV within that leg. And that Emily will then be your second qualifying leg. So you will still qualify to earn the silver bound star bonus. As long as you have your 500 OGV, you will still qualify because of compression. Okay? Emily will compress up and become my first level. Because compression is so important, I want you to understand the leg qualification, and I thought I would run through leg qualification, okay, and how it affects your commission. We've had a lot of questions on this, so I wanted to clarify here and show you an example in the BO of a qualified leg. So as you can see here, this person at the top has got 3 legs. In order for a leg to count, there must be 100 PV at the top of the leg. So if one of the people at the top of any leg does not have 100 PV, the system looks for the next 100 PV. Now that can work in your favor or it could work against you. I'm going to show you an example in the virtual office where it works in favor of the member qualifying. All right, let's have a look at what this looks like in your virtual office. Okay, so yeah, we have a member. They have got 1,114 OGB with 4 legs. It looks like 4 legs, right? But there's only 1 leg with 100 PV. What do we need to look for? We need to look for a second leg. We have 1 leg at the top with 100 PV and 400 OGB. The next leg has 73 PV and 278 OGB. The next leg down has 118, right? Oh, wow. So we have a second leg that will qualify. Well, not really, because that second leg only has 118 OGB. So the system is going to look further. All right. As you can see, the OGV has been split up because the leg splits, right? So the system will look for the next one. And as you can see here, 4 levels down, we find 124 PV with 222 OGV. That means this member will be qualified. for the Silverbound Star bonus. Okay, I hope that helps clarify what compression and how it works. If you need additional information, you're welcome to reach out to the member services or the resolutions team. All right, let's talk about achieving rank versus qualification for the bonus. So this is where the flexibility of Silverbound comes in. All right, if you hit the rank of star in the month of May when you enroll, you hit the rank of star because you purchased 500 PV. You've got now the 500 OGV, so you hit the rank of star. Are you out for the bonus? No. You still have June and July to achieve the structure. So as long as you are within the time frame for Silverbound, you will still be paid the bonus. Okay? But what I want to emphasize as well is, as much as once you hit the rank of star, your clock will start ticking for the rank of senior star. So you hit the rank of star without the structure requirement for Silverbound, the clock immediately starts ticking for the next milestone. So when you hit the rank of star in May, it means your clock starts ticking for your senior star Silverbound bonus. So you will be running for 2 bonuses at the same time. You still have till July to qualify for your star with the right structure, and you have till August to qualify for senior star with the right structure. Now, if we're following the duplication model, okay, you're going to be building and increasing the volume in those legs. So it should all line up and fall into place. Okay, so then you would earn your $50 in July and your $250 by the 31st of August. What happens if I sign up and I hit star with the structure in the month of May and I hit senior star with the structure? Okay, so I go sign up and I straight away hit senior star. I will be paid, you will be paid the $250 as well as the $50 bonus. So we will pay you all those bonuses. For example, in the month of April, we had members sign up and go hit silver within the first month with the structure in place. So they earned the $2,300 total that's available with this bonus. This is just a different way of looking at if I come in and I hit star and how it overlaps. So you will see here how it actually overlaps. If I hit star in June, without the structure, I have till the end of August to achieve it with the structure. But my clock starts ticking the month of June for my senior star bonus. All right. And that's not all. I wanted to cover the dashboard. Within your virtual office, under your dashboard, there is a tab for Silverbound. It's designed to, we have a tracker there. All the information relating to the Silverbound bonus program is there. And we also have a tracker. I'm going to run through the tracker and what it looks like. All right. So this is the Silverbound tracker. And as you can see, this member, when they came in, their max rank was senior star. So they would not be able to go for the star or senior star bonus. But they are on track for the executive bonus. And they have to achieve this by the 30th of June. If you go into your tracker now, you will see for the month of April, what bonuses you've actually earned. Okay? And this is another example where a member had max rank executive. They cannot go for the star or senior star or executive bonus. All that they are eligible to go for is the Silverbound, the Silverbound bonus by the 31st of July. Based on the grandfathering in that we did, the reset that we did on the 1st of April. All right, so now let's recap why Silverbound. All right, basically it's easy to understand, it's straightforward, it's simple, and hopefully you all find it a breeze to teach. There's the flexibility of if I miss one bonus, the clock resets and I can go for the next bonus. All right, as long as I'm still within the time frame. We know that there have been more qualifiers. We've seen the numbers this month. We're already double what we were doing with Rising Star. So we had 6% of our total rank qualify for Silverbound in April. And The Silverbound bonus program gives you such a strong start. You can build legs right from the beginning, so you understand the leg requirement when it comes to compensation plan. And finally, there's the opportunity to earn more, right? So now that I've given you the recap, we are going to move into Jill Steger. She's going to share with us how she trains Silverbound and the success that she has seen within her team. Jill, thank you, and it's over to you.
Thank you so much, Lynn. Silverbound has been a fantastic opportunity to teach everyone the perks of exploring the compensation plan of Young Living. In April alone, it was incredible to see how members investing intentional time to work their business could turn into them achieving incredible bonuses. The bonuses certainly didn't just fall into their laps, but when I took a look at who was achieving them, what was consistent was that they made a plan, they did the work, and the achievement was the result. Because of how simple Silverbound bonus structure is to break down, I like to offer various opportunities for people to learn about them in a style they desire. For example, I personally love having someone walk through things with me one-on-one until I understand. Others like a group atmosphere. There is no right or wrong way to teach it. Just be willing to offer various opportunities to help others learn and understand it. Whether it be a group call, a one-on-one call, a Facebook group class or event, a slideshow, or a meeting over the kitchen table. The most important thing when teaching the Silverbound bonus is to teach people in a way that they will listen and learn. Next, I want to find out why they said yes to learning about the Silverbound bonus. I want to go deeper than what they think their reason is. Most will say that they like the idea of trying to make an extra $50, $250, $500, or $1,500. That is usually not what will drive them to make that happen, though. I like to ask them what that bonus amount would mean for their family. Then I continue, why is that answer important? Then I ask again, why is that answer important? After a few more of these follow-up questions, I uncover a true why with an emotional attachment. Once I have a picture of not just what this bonus can do for them, but how it can truly help them achieve something with meaning, it's time to cast the vision and help them see that they can truly earn the bonus they desire. I love to teach Silverbound by breaking things down. If they're going for the Star Silverbound bonus, I talk to them about the different ways this can happen. Enroll 2 friends who each increase their order, or enroll 4 friends, or enroll 2 friends who each enroll a friend. The beauty is there isn't just one way to do this. If they're going for the Senior Star or Executive bonus, I shift off of them achieving their bonus and I shift focus to them serving their downline. How can someone growing to Senior Star help build 2 people to the Star bonus first? Or someone going for Executive, how can that person help 2 of their members earn the Senior Star bonus and 1 the Star bonus? Outside of teaching the basic structure of achieving each bonus, I am honest with the time investment, and we go over what it means to share with friends and how that fits into their current life. I like to ask how much time they can dedicate each week to build towards their goal, and if they feel they can reach their goals in that time commitment. I also like to ask what their strengths are and what they think will hold them back. By talking about this early on, I can work with them in their strengths and help them avoid being held up by their weakness. I walk through what they are comfortable with. I ask, how do you see yourself enrolling people? If they don't know or answer and would like more ideas, I give them ideas like hosting a class, co-hosting a class, online, in person, one-on-one meetups with friends, vendor events, large meetings, whatever it is, I work with where they want to see their business going, even if that means I have to learn something new. I truly enjoy giving them the picture that they have the opportunity to grow this business in a way that fits into their existing lifestyle. That is how I grew my business in the beginning. I was working in the hospital over 60 hours per week. I had to figure out how to build this business in the cracks of time that I had, and I honor that as I help others grow as well. Young Living taught me it wasn't either my job, or be a good mom, or be a good wife, or build a Young Living business. I could truly do it all and be it all with dedication and work. The bonus structure is so well thought out that it makes it easy to vision cast for someone who doesn't see the whole picture right away. We can cast that vision, then help them break it down into manageable and actionable steps that allow them to build that goal, all while duplicating that same process to their downline. Thanks so much, Lynn.
Well, that is amazing. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. You and Nicole, you have given so many great tips, so many for our members to take and use and implement within their teams. So appreciate you being here with us. And I guess that's the end of our presentation. all I have to say today is, who on your team is going to be Silverbound qualified? We want to see those numbers. We want to see it happening. So hopefully the momentum can continue and we can all continue to succeed together. Thank you, Jill. Thank you, Nicole. You ladies have been awesome. Thank you.